Yes, Gaurav, I am audible to you.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Yeah, today, have you completed the all point?
Sir, almost, sir.
Almost. Yeah, let me start. First of all, basic introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Gaurav De. I am from Bakuda, West Bengal, from where I completed my schooling. I pursued my BSc degree in chemistry from Bakuda Christian College. I completed my master's in chemistry from IIT Dhanbad. My hobbies include fitness and listening to podcasts about Indian Army and health and fitness and prominent personalities of India.
Yes, good. Yes, current affairs section, GSI, have you completed the point? Current affairs section,
Sir, AI chat GPT.
current affair, Nepal issue, Ukraine.
Sir, no, sir. I um, kept the topic for tomorrow, sir. When I was traveling, I will prepare this topic, sir.
Yes, traveling time, your next day. When will you go?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow from 4 o'clock, and I will from I will left house for from 2 p.m., sir.
Yes, yes, good. Yeah, next move on in the your MSc project. Yes. What the basic application of your
Yes,
MSc
yes.
project?
From the green fluorescence protein chromophore, we can the study the movement of protein inside nucleus, inside a cell, and by the GFP tagging of gene, we can find out the activity of this gene. And if we somehow tag our green fluorescence protein with the tumor cell, we can find out the activity of a particular anti-cancer drug to the tumor cell, whether it is suitable for the treatment of anti-cancer agent. And if we tag the engineered green fluorescent protein with the E. coli, we can find out the water pollution, sir.
Yes. Yes, what the beneficial point of from your MSc project for our society, human being?
So, mainly, we can we study the different drugs, especially the anti-cancer drugs. And by the help of this, our green fluorescent protein, we can find out the water pollution, water contamination, and we should not use the chemical substance because this green fluorescence protein, E. coli tag, GFP chromophore tag, E. coli can replicate itself, so the fluorescence intensity increase, so the use of chemical substance is not necessary. And at the same time, we can find out that if we want to study certain kind of protein in a cell, we can study it, and we can apply different kind of stress and find out what type of changes observed in the proteins.
Yes, good. Any challenges, drawback, limitation of your MSc project?
It is mainly this application of green fluorescent protein by the in different field like in cancer therapy or in the biological marker. It is under the experimental purpose. It is not completely success yet, and I we feel different type of challenges because we have to maintain the fluorescence intensity of the chromophore, and at the same time we have to make this water soluble, so we have to introduce different kind of substituent and different positions, and we have to study their activities, so that will be a major challenge for us.
Yes, good. Next, move on UPSC. Yes,
Yes, sir.
UPSC. How do you feel about UPSC? What the main application of UPSC? How it work UPSC in our country, India?
The UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. It was established in 1928 as Federal Service Commission, and named as Union Service Commission when India gets freedom. And it is mentioned in the part 14 of our Constitution of India under Article 315 to 323. It is a constitutional body, and it annually submit a report to our president, and it conducts all India services. It conducts exams for the all India services, central government exams, Group A, Group B post, and it frame and amend different rules and recruitment rules, and UPSC provide advice to the Prime Minister about the promotions and some changes. So,
Yes. Good. Next is why will you become a scientist? Be in UPSC, GSI scientist. Why you want to join UPSC
I
scientist?
Yes, sir. As we know that UPSC is one of the most prestigious organization in our country as well as in the world. So I want to use my knowledge to solve the real life problems and try to solve the field challenges. Try to solve the field challenges, and I choose. I want to be a scientist in GSI because I want to use my knowledge to provide. To remove or to solve the problems, and wants to be a part of this nation building mission, sir.
Yes. What the main role of GSI scientist and chemist in UPSC?
As a chemist, we mainly do the analytical. We mainly deal with the analysis of the different kind of ores, different kind of samples like water samples, soil samples, and we provide report on that basis. We can find out the pollutions level in the sample or the quality of that mineral, and we also tell some solutions to this problem so that our environmental resources become safe and it could be reusable, sir. So there should be a less wastage of our environmental resources.
Yes. Yes. Suppose if you get selected in this post, how will you contribute your whole knowledge, project knowledge in your department?
I will use my chemistry knowledge, especially the analytical chemistry part, uh, to analyze the purity levels of different kind of samples, and uh, I want to introduce some. I want to find out some methods where we can where the to make the process more bigger to make our processes become easier, and um, uh, I will find out some procedures so that we can use the wastage materials, and so and keep our environment clean.
Yes. Good. Next is ASI, GSI, and CGWB. Yes. What are the differences of this
Yes, sir.
organization? How it is work each one in our country?
The GSI is Geological Survey of India. It is under the Ministry of Mine, Government of India. It is a scientific agency which mainly deals with the earth geology in India, and it deals with the mineral resources, assessment of water and environmental assessment of water and natural environmental resources, and study the natural hazards and provide geoscientific data to the government and the industries, and it helps us to keep our resource. It helps us to enrich our resources, keep our environment safe, and protect and provide and also help in the industrial development. Whereas ASI is an ASI is Archaeological Survey of India. It is under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. It is an cultural and heritage site which mainly do the exploration of the archaeological site and protect our historical monuments. It mainly do the exploration and excavation of the archaeological sites, and it maintains the historical monuments, and the mining or the industries operate near these historical monuments is controlled by this ministry and central groundwater board. It mainly deals with the water problem and water conditions in our country, and it targets is provide the water, drinkable water to the rural areas and urban areas, and also it also looks on the fact that our ground, how to preserve our groundwater, and how can we use the how we can reuse the water which is coming from the industries, and it also tells us some safe water practices so that water pollutions becomes decreases.
Yes. Yes, CGWB, Central Groundwater Board. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, yes, sir.
yes. India's most polluted river is Yamuna and Ganga. Yes, as a scientist, how to clean it? How to remove waste from the water? What are the suggestions?
The at, Yes, sir. At first, we have to do some fresh water influx in this water in this river, so that the volume of water in this river get increased, and due to the dilution effect, the pollution will decrease. Number two, we have to do we have to plant some we have to introduce some plants which treat the industrial effluents, and we have to plant some sewage treatment plants and mm, sewage treatment plant and mm, at the same time we have to create some policies so that the uh, effluents coming from industrial effluent which contaminates our water system should get decreased, and there should be reuses of the wastewater, or the water which is coming from the industry should be cleaned before it mixing with the Ganga or Yamuna rivers.
Yes. Next is wastewater treatment. What is wastewater treatment?
So, mainly, we have to do different type of treatment for this purpose. First, we should do the scanning where the large impurities like stones, like wood, or the animal dead body get separated from the water. Next, we do the aeration, so the dissolved oxygen in water should increase. Then we next to do the filter. Next, we have to do the coagulation. Next, we have to do the coagulation. For this purpose, we mainly use the alum, which makes a colloid, which coagulated the darts particle and gets settled down. Then we collect the water, and after that, we have to do the we have to sterilization our water by the ozonization process, or by introducing the chlorine gas into the water, which acts as a disinfectant, and these processes should be done, sir.
Yes. Next is the pH of water. First of all, what the basic difference hard
Yes.
water, soft water?
Mainly hard water contains some calcium and magnesium salt, due to which the froth forming capacity of the water decreases. The hard water, the calcium salt like calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate makes the water hard, and we have to remove this hard water. We have to remove this salt by the treatment, by different type of treatment, like for removing the temporary hardness of water, we have to do the boiling process, or we have to use the Clark's process. And for to remove the permanent hardness of water, we have to use the washing soda. Next, Calgon process. We must use by the help of the ion exchange chromatography, like natural ion exchangers, zeolite can be used for this purpose.
Yes. Next is basic point is pH. What is pH? What the pH value of the drinking water, RO water, so many water, groundwater, surface water, canal water, river water? Can you describe it?
Yeah, as we know that the pH is neutral, so pH normal pH of water is 7, but according to the World Health Organization and Bureau of Indian Standards, the drinkable water should have the pH from 6.5 to 8.5. If the pH of water is too many acidic, it causes it can it dissolve the dissolve the heavy metals more, like cadmium, mercury, lead dissolve in more acidic solution, and it can cause the water contamination. Yeah. And if the water of the pH greater than 9, then the scaling occur, and due to which the pipes, the boilers become clogged, and consumption of energy will be most.
Yes. Good. Yeah, next move on the basic in GS section. GS is geography. What is geography? How many type
Yes,
of
sir.
geography?
There are mainly four type of geographies: general geography, physical geography, human geography, and practical geography. By the help of our geography knowledge, we can find out the we can protect or we can help the industries that where should is built or not. That we know that there are some major earthquake prone zones in India, like Himalayan region, northern India, Gujarat. They are due to the plate movement. These zones are very prone to earthquakes. So we provide our knowledge to building to the industry, so that the building safety of the building is ensured. Next, we find out the volcanoes, the reason of formation of the volcanoes, and reason of volcanoes, and mm, we can find out the rock system and the minerals present in that type of rock, and uh, by the help of the lava, or by the study of the gases or acids coming out from the volcanoes, we can find out we can gain a knowledge about the environment, core of the earth, and we can tell the why the we can tell the water pollutions, why water pollutions occur, why there are some regions like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, where the arsenic in water is more, and there are some areas like Rajasthan where the fluoride contamination is more. So by the help of this our knowledge, we can also deal with the problem, and we can also tell the why the climate changes occur, and what will be the major effects of the climate changes. And yes, sir.
Yes. Geography is first four type. Yes, no. General geography, physical geography,
Yes, sir.
human geography, and practical geography. Yes, first
Practical
is
use.
physical
Yes,
geography. How many
yes,
type
sir.
of physical? Basic.
The physical geography mainly uh, the composition of earth, composition of rock and soils, and volcanoes, earthquake, plate tectonic theories, this type of stuff.
Yes, first is climate and environment. What is climate? What is environment?
Mm, what is climate?
Yes.
Sorry, sir, I don't know, sir.
Environment. What is environment?
Sorry, sir. Sir, please tell the answer, sir.
अराउंड अस द वेदर, अराउंड अस जो आपको जो दिखाई दे रहा है एनवायरनमेंट, वही है एनवायरनमेंट है.
Okay, sir.
बेसिक आइडिया ओनली.
Okay.
So have you studied the basic point of environment, sustainable development goals?
This. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
एनवायरनमेंट में लिविंग एंड नॉन लिविंग जो थिंग्स ऑक्यूर नेचुरली है वो एनवायरनमेंट सिस्टम. सिंपल.
Okay. Biotic and abiotic components mixed together to create the environment. Yes, sir.
Yes, as a scientist, how can you live clean and green for our society? What are the main major way to save the environment for our society?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Question is, as a scientist, how can you live a clean and green environment for our society? What are the major point to save the environment for our society?
The first thing is the public awareness. The second thing to use the renewable energies more and the non-renewable fossil energies less, which produce pollution. We have to shift from fossil fuel to green energies. And the third type is the use of natural resources like rainwater harvesting can decrease the water consumption. As a result, groundwater resources will be safe or will lasting for more time. Number three, then sustainable industrial growth. We should not cut all the trees for the industries, and we should create some path, a middle path, where our environment should be protected as well as our industries should also grow up. And mm, and there should be less deforestation and so that our soil erosion will be less and quality of soil will remain protected. Put our agriculture, we have to take some actions about the water pollution because these water supplied to the supplied house to house and resupply is also used in agriculture purpose. So water pollution is a major challenge for us, and uh, we have to um, mm, we have to do something for the to solve this problem. Like if we use the if there should be there is if we plan the industries effluent treatment plant, sewage treatment plants, and um, sewage treatment plants, and there should be a proper drainage system, and should introduce some uh, fresh water to the major rivers like rivers Ganga, Yamuna. So we have to do the water pollution and mm, yes, sir.
Yes, good. Next is environmental is basic things is global warming, greenhouse gases, CO2 emissions, ozone layer. Can you describe one by one? And what are the effect of these one in our society?
Sir, as we know that the average temperature of Earth increases day by day. So due to this, so it is considered as a global warming. Due to this, the glaciers will dissolve and the water level in sea will increase. That's why many areas, many lands will be underwater in coming years. And the gases which are mainly responsible for this global warming are carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbon, oxides of nitrogen, and water vapor, etc. Among them, carbon dioxide is the major pollutant, and CFC has the highest capacity for the global warming. And as we know, that due to the use of the chlorofluorocarbon, uh, the chlorine radical, which is generated in the stratosphere, react with the ozone layer, and it leads to decays of the ozone layer. As a result, the harmful UV rays, which was previously absorbed by the absorbed by the ozone layer, coming to the Earth's surface. As a result, different type of disease like skin cancer, eye problem, problem chances gets increased. So mm, uh, that's also.
Yes, good. Next is science tech question. Science tech means Chandrayaan, Aditya L1, Gaganyaan. Yes. Do you have any idea about Indian pride movement is Chandrayaan third? India.
No, sir, I did not read it. I read it tomorrow. Sir. Current affairs. So I will read. It will be helpful for me to recall these things. So I
Yes, yes, yes.
keep it for the last.
Yeah, next day we will discuss. Next is Tesla electrical. What do you think about the Tesla electric car? What's your opinion about these electric?
Uh, it is very good that we shift our focus from the diesel fuel cars to electric cars. But as we know that for the preparation of this electric car, there are some rare earth minerals required. And as we know that our India, the main purpose of our one of the major goal of our India is net carbon emission by 2030. So as a result, in India also, the electric cars, the electric bike become more popular. As we know that in the northeast India, there recently there is a hydrogen fuel a bus which run by the hydrogen fuel is deployed. So I think the movement is very good, but the price of the car is too high, so ordinary people cannot afford this car. So it will not be very beneficial for our environment because as we know that the major population, if major population use the electric car, then the uh, pollution level will get decreased. But due to the very high price of the car, only a very few people will afford this car, and I don't think it will be beneficial under until we make it economically mm, affordable. So
Yes. Lithium ion batteries, sodium ion batteries, and alkaline batteries. What are the differences?
I don't know. Sir.
Yes, good. No problem. Next day we will discuss the technical part. The technical part, which one is we have discussed, I think is inorganic and organic. Physical and left, and both all are completed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, inorganic, organic is completed now.
Yes, sir. It's the basic part completed, sir.
Physical left, I think.
Physical, no, sir. You asked me the question from chemical kinetics, like what is the order, what is the molecularity of a reaction, what is Arrhenius equation. These questions you asked, sir. But sir, you can ask me questions of physical, no problem.
Yes, physical is next left part is electrochemistry. Electro we have discussed in the left.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Basic
Electrode,
application
cell.
of electrochemistry.
Yes, sir.
Electrochemistry basic application.
So, as we know that cells are electrochemical cells are two types, galvanic cell or voltaic cell and electrolytic cell. This galvanic or voltaic cell is used to convert the chemical energy into the electrical energies, like dry cell, Daniel cells, etc. And electrolytic cell is used for the electrolysis purposes, like if we it is mainly used in the electrolytic reduction process for the extraction of the metals, like for the extraction of the sodium from sodium chloride. We use the electrolytic reduction process, and here we use the electrolysis methods, electrolytic methods. And there are some batteries like primary batteries, secondary batteries. Primary batteries include dry cell, uh, and Lachlan cell and Mercury cell. These cell, dry cell, mainly used in the pens, in watch, and the Mercury cells are very small cells. It's mainly used in the as a battery for the hearing aids, and as well as in wristwatch. And secondary batteries like uh, fuel cell and lead storage cell. As we know that the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell in use for the space program. So this hydrogen oxygen fuel cells is very good because it increases the efficiency of the battery from 40% to 70%, as well as the combustion, the byproduct, the product of the cell is water vapor, which is further condensed so that we get the pure water, and it will also solve the problem of water.
Yes, good. Yes, chemistry basic things is electrochemical series. What is electrochemical series?
Yes, sir.
Function of electrochemical series.
If the elements are arranged in increasing order of their standard electrode potential or standard reduction potential from top to bottom, we get a series, and this series is called electrochemical series. The elements which present on the top of the series has very low reduction potential, that is, they have very high oxidation potential. So these elements are very reactive, and these elements are mainly metal, and the elements which are remain in the bottom, they have very strong reduction potential, and they have the strong tendency to accept electrons. So they are mainly the non-metals, and uh, the elements which remain above hydrogen in the electrochemical series can release hydrogen on reaction with HCl or reaction with acid. And as we know that the a more reactive metal or more reactive element can reduce a less reactive element. So by the help of this electrochemical series, we can this series we can use in the metallurgy, where we use the reduction process by different metal, like if we like in goldsmith process, we use a mixture of iron oxide, ferric oxide, and aluminum. As a result, alumina reduces the Fe3 plus to Fe, liquid iron, and gets converted into Al2O3. And this reaction is known as Hermite reaction. And this reaction mainly used for the for welding of the railway tracks. So by the help of this process, we can this series is very helpful So we can use it, sir.
Yes, what is cell? The electropotential, standard electropotential, ideal electropotential.
Potential.
Yes, electrode potential. Do you have
I don't.
electrode, anode, cathode?
I don't know the definition. I don't know the definitions of cell potential.
Oxidation reduction used in uh, electrochemistry. Basic.
Oxidation reduction using. Sir, I don't did not get the question, sir.
Oxidation reduction. What is oxidation reduction?
The oxidation is mainly represent the uh, release of electron and reduction mainly represent the acceptance of the electron. In anode, oxidation reactions occur and in cathode, reduction reactions occur. That's why the electrode which have the higher standard electrode potential should be used as cathode, and the electrode which has the lower standard standard electrode potential is used as an anode, so that the reaction, the cell reaction, will be spontaneous.
Next is galvanic cell and electrolytic cell.
Galvanic cell. So galvanic cell mainly convert the chemical energy to into electrical energy, and the examples includes Daniel cell, dry cell, etc. And electrolytic cell is mainly used for the electrolysis of the substances, and uh, we can use the Kastner-Kellner cell for the production of ammonia, for the production of sodium and chloride by the electrolysis of the brine solutions, or for the electrolysis of the by the electrolysis of molten ammonium chloride.
Yes. Next is a galvanic cell, the main function of salt bridge. What is salt bridge in electrochemistry? Do you have any idea about?
Yes, when the when the two electrodes are in two different compartments, we mainly use the salt bridge. Salt bridge has a different function, like it maintains the electrical neutrality. It maintains the electroneutrality. It stops the mixing. It prevents the mixing of the two electrolyte solutions, and it completes the circuit, sir. And there are mainly it is made up of U-shaped tube in which agar-agar gel and an electrolyte which is composed of ions, two ions which have equal ionic mobility and remain inert to the electrolyte solution, is used for the preparation of the salt bridge.
Yeah, next is next equation in electrochemistry, basic.
The Nernst equation for the cell reaction is E cell equals to inert cell minus RT by NF, 2.303 RT by NF, log of concentration of product by concentration of reactant at 25 degrees Celsius temperature. The value of 2.303 RT by F equals to 0.059 volt. So the equation becomes E cell equals to inert cell minus 0.059 volt divided by number of electrons into log of concentration of product by concentration of the reactant cell. And by the help of this cell, we can find out the cell potential, and we can find out whether the cell reaction will be spontaneous or not. As we know that the delta G equals to minus NA cell, and for a spontaneous reaction, delta G should be less than zero. So when the E cell
Yes, good.